there, everybody. My name's Harry James. The men this week, both games against two pretty good teams. The mid-game, after church, go down after church on Wednesday night. You head down to the Lloyd Noble Center and see the Sooners try to avoid a sweep playing Iowa State. They'll play them at 8 o'clock on Wednesday, ESPN2, if you can't make it to church, to the LNC. And then their late game this week is against the Rock Chalk Jayhawks. But it's an 11 a.m. tip in Lawrence on ESPN. We'll preview the games between Iowa State and Kansas for Week 14 next. Right here, Boomer Senior 1982. Don't go away! Welcome back to the show, everybody. My name's Harry James. Two games this week for the Sooners. Men's side, that is. After church on Wednesday night, if you can, get yourself out to the Loud Noble Center, where it's going to be loud. We expect it to be loud, at least. Sooners are playing better at home. They have a very good test against the Iowa State Cyclones. That game will be on the Deuce, ESPN2. If you cannot make it all the way out to Lloyd Noble after church. It's an 8 o'clock tip-off between the Sooners and the Cyclones on Wednesday. A Cyclone team that last year, 23-12, evened it out. Safe at home plate, 9-9, even sets in the Big 12 Conference. They did, however, lose in the first round of the NCAA tournament, so they got the NCAA invite. That's when they lost to the Ohio State University, 69-59 in the buzzer beater that we all love to see in the NCAA tournament. Their head coach, Steve Prohm, 1997 grad from Alabama, and is in his fifth season in charge of the Sykes of Iowa State. The Clones of Iowa State have the wins circling around with not one but two double-figure scorers coming back from the college football ranks. College basketball ranks, one returning from Iowa State, one coming in from Penn State. The one actually coming in from Penn State. So he's actually averaging more points last season. Razar Bolton, Penn State graduate, Penn State transfer, after 1 year at Penn State, his freshman year. At Penn State, he averaged 11.6 points per ball game, 2.0 boards, and 1.5 assists per ball game for the Lions of Penn State. He is automatically eligible this season at Oklahoma. How about another Big Ten transfer? After his freshman year, he came in from Nebraska. The only difference is that's where he spent the last 3 years in Ames, or 2 years in Ames, I guess. This would be his final year in college. 4-12 Michael Jacobson. Last season with the Cyclones, he averaged 11.1 points per ball game, 5.9 boards, and 0.8 assists per ball game for the Sykes of Iowa State. Well, there's no need for any kind of transfers here, graduate or otherwise. Not sure they'd have very many scholarships left anyway, because of how good they usually are for Kansas. They always have those 2, 3, 4-year guys that are pretty good. The Sooners will play the Jayhawks at 11 a.m. in the fall. PHOG, by the way, the Fieldhouse, the home of the Jayhawks. A 26-10 Jayhawk team last year, by the way. 12-6 in Big 12 action. They not only did not win the Big 12, last season. They also didn't win the tournament, the NCAA tournament, that is. That's because in the second round, they met up with Auburn, and the Tigers got them 89-75. Their head coach, Bill Self, 1985 grad from Oklahoma State University, and is in his 17th year in the Big 12 with Kansas. Coaching, that is. Helping him try to get back to the tournament won't be easy, but it gets easier with Lejard Vick coming back. Also, 35, Udoka Azubuike coming back this season. Legendard Vick first, averaging 14.1 points per ball game for the Hawks, averaging last season. Also 4.0 boards and 1.9 assists in 23 games for the Jayhawks last season. Now, he played in 23, but Udoka Azubuike, he only played in 9 games last season. But Azubuike in 9 games did average 13.4 points per ball game, 6.8 rebounds, and 0.6 assists per ball game, of course, as we said, in 9 games last season for the Birds of Jayhawks land. All right, Sooners of OKLAHOMA, 20-14, 7-11 last year in Big 12 action. Lost to Virginia, the team that Texas Tech actually, who Oklahoma will actually play this week, by the way. You see that in the preview. Actually beat them also, but before that, they beat Oklahoma 63-51 in the second round of the NCAA tournament. Their head coach, Lon Kruger, Coach K, Coach K, by the way, is a 1974 grad from Kansas State, and is in his 9th season in charge of the Crimson and Cream. Not one, but 2 double-digit scores coming back for Oklahoma, including 35 Brady Manick and 21 Christian Doolittle. 35 Brady Manick first, averaging 12.2 points per ball game for the Sooners. Also 5.9 boards and 0.8 assists per ball game for the Sooners of Oklahoma. Now the senior Christian Doolittle, who does a lot, by the way, for the Sooners this season. But last season, only 11.3 points per ball game, 5.9 boards, and 1.6 assists per ball game for the Sooners of OKLAHOMA. Alright guys, thanks for watching. My name's Harry James. You can catch this on all my other videos on YouTube, Boomer Sooner 1982. Also Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or on Twitter, @HypeManHarry. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and Boomer Sooner, everybody. I'm out of here. Peace!